we are.
Well, that's not too complicated. Sounds quite simple.
Oh no, Globin, it's not that simple at all. Because when a thorn pricks you, it isn't just the few messengers I mentioned to you that carry the necessary information to the brain for storage, but thousands upon thousands. Each one carries a different message. The information about this drop of blood will be filed under a great many headings, such as smell, taste, temperature, and composition.
Well, Rose, register that it smells good.
Ah, register that a rose is soft.
Register that a rose is beautiful, sir? Ah! Yippee!
Register that a rose is as light as a feather.
Register that a rose is fragile.
Careful, thorns can hurt. Register that.
A rose is pink.
No!
What?
Red!
A rose is pink.
A rose is white.
No, a rose is yellow.
No,
No,
it's
I'm
not.
telling
It's
you,
white.
a rose is
Yellow.
pink.
Stop, that's enough now. Stop arguing. In fact, you're all correct. Because roses can be all those colours and more. All the colours she saw must be registered, so get a move on.
But Professor, how does the brain manage to store all that information and what happens to it?
Oh dear, you have not been paying attention, young Globus. When, for example, the eye receives information or perceives danger, it sends this message to the brain, which draws on its stored knowledge and orders the necessary action to be taken.
Thorn pricks. I must transmit this.
Transmit that she must be very careful. Thorns prick. Inform the cerebellum immediately that there's a risk he might lose his balance.
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that, sir. Surely he will react by reflex straight from the spinal cord.
Let's not take any chances, shall we? Transmit to the regions concerned.
is the cerebellum control room. There's a risk of loss of balance. Automatic regulation through reflex action. Activate automatic regulation. Inform the cortex to take emergency measures.
This is the cortex control room. Order left leg to move forward quickly to help regain balance. Instruct the hypothalamus to order the adrenal glands to pump adrenaline. As a precaution, bring the arms forward in order to absorb the shock if he should fall.
So the brain knows, controls, and stores everything.
It knows mainly those things we consciously inform it of. For the rest, it stores only about 1/100th of what we unconsciously perceive, because the brain receives all the information at the same time. Noise, shape, colour, touch, feelings, association of ideas. It stores the most important information.
But which part of the brain gives orders, Professor?
Well, each part of the body is controlled by a specific area of the brain. A larger area is required by the more sensitive parts of the body. For example, the face and the hands. What is it?
But tell me, sir, does the brain have total control of the individual?
Oh, well, that's more or less right, but the communication between the different parts of the brain isn't always perfect. You see, the most primitive part always tries to dominate.
I'll show them. I'll sort these two out.
Just listen to that healthy cough.
Speed up the pulse, increase the blood pressure, make more sugar, get ready to attack! Now, calm down. Don't get all worked up about such a trivial matter. Slow the heart down, get rid of the extra sugar.
Why doesn't he mind his own business? Who's in control here?
The brain contains 100,000 million cells, 10 billion connections. It is capable of 1 million reactions per minute. To write the number of possible connections, you'd need a figure with 10 million kilometers of noughts, or 26 times the distance between the Earth and the Moon.
And that ends our story of the brain, the most fascinating organ in the universe.